The African Union says the opening of a Chinese military base in the Horn of Africa is a positive development. AU officials hope it will support regional efforts in fighting piracy and maintaining peace. The logistics facility will enable Chinese armed forces to continue playing a positive role in peacekeeping missions in Africa. CGTN's Girum Chala has more.
The establishment of the Chinese military base in Djibouti was a decision made by the two countries after friendly negotiations and accords with the common interests of the people from both sides. The African Union officials are optimistic that the coming of Chinese Liberation Force to their new base in Djibouti will deliver opportunities in security as well as cooperations between China and the continent of Africa. The officials added this new Chinese move could guarantee the implementation of peace and security-related agreements signed between the African Union and China. However, the AU also wants to learn how much this new military base respects the African Union's non-aggression pact. Furthermore, we have learned as long as China keeps its promises of providing support to curb peace and security issues and fight piracy, as well as providing humanitarian assistance through its facility in Djibouti, the African Union sees the opening of Chinese military base in Djibouti as a very positive development in the Horn of Africa region. Girum Chala, CGTN, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
Well, for more on this, we're now joined by security analyst Hassan Sheikh Ali Noor in Mogadishu. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, indeed, indeed, China says the military base in Djibouti will help to bring peace and stability in the region. But how exactly will Djibouti itself benefit?
Thank you all for having me the first, and then secondly, let me to say something about the China's military growing from the regional level to the international level. So the Chinese, they want to show up their muscular, their military strengthening and power, and then they want to shift the strategic paradigm from the regional power to the global power. This is one. Secondly, thirdly, how the Djiboutian government or the Djibouti's or republic benefit from the Chinese military bases in Djibouti. Of course, the Djiboutian government will benefit many areas, including military side. Well, the Chinese, they can supply to military items to Djibouti's national army. Secondly, Djibouti will benefit from the diplomatic leverage because the China to have a strategic friendship and the partnership with the China as the member of Security Council will benefit Djibouti's strategic position and diplomatic position in the world. And thirdly, Djibouti will benefit from the China's economic and foreign aid. As we know before, for the few years back, the Chinese were supplying to or giving as aid to Djiboutian government almost $100 million per year. And now we are expecting the Chinese, they will supply over than 100 million or something like that. So the Djiboutian government or Djibouti Republic will benefit from the Chinese military presence. However, there will be some risky because we knew they also, the France and American and other global powers also have the military bases. So the Djibouti will have some form of the challenge how to balance the strategic interest from the various global powers, which is actually some risk is there, and it's requiring to Djibouti's strategic and security analyst to think or to assess well in order to not to play the game with the elephants when you are just a small country, because Djibouti, although it's located geopolitical location, is a very small country, and then they don't have some form of capacity to play the game with the giant or global powers. So okay. I just want to give advice the Djiboutian government to think very carefully how to deal with the global powers.
Indeed, something of a challenge for the Djibouti government, but also, of course, analysts will be looking to see how exactly this Chinese military base will contribute to peace and stability in the region. Turning to Somalia, how do you think the Chinese military base might assist in combating Al-Shabaab?
In that connection. I cannot see any connection between the China's military bases and Somalia's ongoing political and security crisis. Of course, the Chinese, they said, according to the media's reports, they said the Chinese are going to Africa in order to facilitate the security and peace and order in Africa. But they say just Africa as just a strategic platform. And if the Chinese, the military base in Djibouti, there's no any linkage or the feasibility to say the China's military base in Djibouti will help or assist Somalia to overcome its ongoing political, economic, and security crisis. I cannot see anything or any connection or the linkage between the two issues.
All right, well, thank you so much, Hassan Sheikh Ali Noor, joining us there from Mogadishu on the new Chinese military base in Djibouti.